There it goes. That went on that time. Yeah, I know. This bed we made. We are back. I'm ready to decipher. Hey, Becca. I'm ready to decipher that note we found in the vent. I'm totally ready to do this. Hey, Chips. Welcome in. Hey, Glue. Welcome in. We get the Fan Family 4 going here, and I can start. Where's the Dorito? Okay. Alright. Thank you, thank you. Hey, this is where I saved. Oh yeah, we needed a screwdriver.
Shoot, no screwdriver. What's life without a little challenge?
Was that a fuse over there? We got a speed square, we got some needle nose pliers, we got a file, we got a hammer.
Wait, Sophie, you don't need these. Be careful. It's a slippery slope towards becoming a hoarder. Wait, Sophie, you don't need these. Be careful.
Eugene's a pro at fixing the fuse box whenever there's a power outage.
See, I'm gonna have to remember those are there because I know I'm gonna have to get those later. So I have to make my way around to try to find a dang screwdriver now.
Eugene must be down in Bernard's office. I should go ask him for a screwdriver.
Which floor?
It's, Miss Bellevent, isn't it?
What? Oh, Roy.
Oh, right.
Oh. It's Bernard.
You're the one who took last week off, aren't you? You had to, take care of your sister, I think?
Mother. My mother. She's very sick.
No, I hope this doesn't become a recurring thing. I need to know I can count on you.
I understand, sir.
What are you doing here, anyway? Are you on break?
The comedy mask icon indicates a lie. Lies may get you out of a tough spot, but be careful not to get caught in a lie. Um, yeah. Should we? I don't see the necessity. Well, because there wouldn't really be a reason for me to need a screwdriver during my normal work. But I don't see why it would hurt to just say I'm going to get a screwdriver. Longest elevator ride ever. Alright.
No, I'm just getting a screwdriver.
A screwdriver? What for?
Loose vent.
Well, that sounds like a job for Eugene, doesn't it?
Yes, you're right.
But he's in your
Leave the
office.
repairs to him.
Okay, I will.
What's going on?
Oh, Andrew.
Oh, sorry. Seems I've made a habit of sneaking up on you today. Spying on Bernard again?
No, I'm looking for a screwdriver. For the vent. Linda asked Eugene to fix Bernard's window.
Ah, gotcha.
Eugene?
What?
Dun dun dun.
Maybe you should go have a look. You know what? I'll stand guard by the elevator and holler if Bernard approaches.
Okay, thanks. I'll be quick.
It's not good, is it? Oh. Oh. Well, it's not a crime scene, as I was thinking it might have been.
Opposing something that could help so many people just because it's close to your hotel? This is ridiculous.
Dear Mr. Weston, I would like to thank you again for agreeing to this partnership between the Clarington Hotel and Weston's department store. Thanks to your generous help, renovations are well underway and the hotel has never looked better. On another note, scratched out is you should come visit soon when your busy schedule allows it, of course. On another note, it has come to my attention that you have formed a group of local businessmen to oppose the construction of the new mental hospital. After working so hard to elevate the Clarington standards, I cannot allow a band of cuckoos to move in my backyard. Should you accept it, I would be an honor and a privilege to join your fight. Cordially, sincerely, Bernard. Handwritten by Eugene. Enjoy the cold, you cold-hearted prick.
So, I take it the open window was not an accident. Can't say I blame you, Eugene.
Cuckoo by Rob Cantor. Secret Tally Hall reference.
Aha! Let's get you to that vent.
Okay. I'm taking the screwdriver. Screwdriver's mine. We can throw the paper away and make it seem like Eugene hadn't got to it yet, or we can leave it. Leave it. I heart drama. You're absolutely right.
This does not look like a nice brotherly check-in. I had no idea things were this bad between Bernard and Raymond. Oh, Bernard. So close to doing something altruistic, but here you are holding it over your brother.
Dear brother, I thank you for your invaluable input, but need I remind you the terms of our agreement? I did my part. I got you out of jail and have ensured that news of your deviant ways would not leak. Now, I expect you to keep your side of the bargain and stay out of my way. You are not in charge of the hotel anymore. I have worked relentlessly these past few years to return the clearing to its former glory. A great challenge considering the poor state you left it in. I'm glad Father never got to see how so shamelessly destroyed his great legacy. How you so shamelessly destroyed his great legacy. Sorry. Reading is hard. As for me, I will be dead too before I listen to a single word of advice from you. You ask I lower our prices, but I can tell you I plan on doing just the opposite. My guests will only be la creme de la creme. Your deviant friends can find themselves another place for their sinful debaucheries. Enjoy your retirement. Oh!
Ew. Is this Linda's?
Well, I guess I shouldn't have been surprised to find it, but it was still surprising to find it. Check in room 602, ask Eugene to fix radiator, call Weston's office, apologize to Mr. and Mrs. Drake for Valentine's ball mishap, speak with contractor about cost overruns, call Winston's office again, decide winner for employee of the month reward. Can I shut the... I could shut the window if I wanted to. I'm not going to. The Clarendon
I wish I worked here when Raymond was in charge. Sounds like the hotel was very different back then.
The Clarington Hotel changes hands. Raymond Leduc retired yesterday after more than 20 years at the helm of the Clarington Hotel located in downtown Montreal. Founded by Leduc's father, Fernand, in 1921, the hotel was one of Montreal's most respected establishments until the Great Depression and Fernand Leduc's death in 1929. Ever since, guests have noticed a drop in the hotel standards. My wife and I used to stay at the Clarington every year for our anniversary, said Mr. Grayson, who first visited the hotel in 1925. We've stopped coming 2 or 3 years ago because of all the unsavory characters hanging around. My wife was quite afraid. Despite Raymond Leduc's retirement, the establishment will remain in the Leduc family, as his brother Bernard is now taking over the reins after many years at the hotel's as the hotel's concierge. Interviewed in the lobby, Mr. Leduc promised great changes would come for the Clarington.
Well, just look at these distinguished gentlemen. And a young Bernard.
Okay. I believe I left everything... Yeah. Oh. It's basically asking, are you sure you're done in here? I think so. Oh, it's... Oh, filing cabinets. Oh. What is this sticking up? February 7th, 1958. Mr. Leduc. My employer has made the following request. To avoid unwanted attention, his identity should remain secret to both guests and staff. The temperature in room 602 should be kept at exactly 22 degrees Celsius. His dog should be fed the very best roast beef. His room should be cleaned every day at 11:30 a.m. on the dot. Eggs should be banned from his room. Service orders. No one should disturb him between the hours of 4 and 5 p.m. More requests shall follow once my employer takes possession of his room. Thank you. Okay, I think that's everything. It might be helpful. See, it's like I could help.
With this blizzard, Bernard's office will be a skating rink by the end of the day. Best to avoid that.
Because I don't want to get Eugene in trouble.
On second thought, maybe some fresh air is exactly what Bernard needs right now.
Do you remember that loose tile from last week?
Yes?
Well, I'm afraid it hasn't been properly repaired.
What do you mean?
I mean that, it's still broken, sir. Someone put a rug on top of it, but you can still hear it crack. I'm just checking to make sure guests don't trip over it.
Is that part of your job description?
No, it isn't, sir.
Well, then I suggest you stop worrying about Miss Bellevit. What were you doing in my office?
I was looking for a screwdriver. I told you I came down looking for a screwdriver, and I'm looking for a goddamn screwdriver. On this one, I think it might be better to lie. Simply because of the fact that he has some unsavory stuff in his office. So, I wasn't. Someone just left the door ajar. Did you see me in your office? No, I was standing in front of it when you turned around. I think I'm just gonna lie to his face. I got an agreement.
I was simply closing the door. Someone left it ajar.
Huh. Must have been Eugene.
Exactly.
Well, don't you have work to do?
Yes, sir.
Then get to it. Oh, Mrs. Drake has asked to see you.
Again?
Just indulge her. Apologize one more time for Friday's mishap. Do whatever needs to be done. We cannot afford to lose such loyal guests.
Very well, sir.
Could go in there and see the...
Whew. I think my heart stopped beating there for a moment.
Yeah, me too. But at least I found what I was looking for.
Perfect. Now, I should probably get to it before you-know-who comes out of his office again. Keep me posted.
Got it.
Oh, no, you're right. That shouldn't be there. I'll have someone... No, we don't offer that service, unfortunately.
What service?
Yes, it would be nice if we did, but we don't. The Queen's Summit? No, I've never been there.
I hope he was.
Oh, they do.
I like that. I like that a lot. She's perfect customer service person. Oh, it said on the subtitles he was cursing in there? Perfect. Eugene got him. Come on, my little vent friend. Time to see what's in there.
Oh, I guess I'm free to disturb room 508 now.
Oh, I am.
That's where Bernard and Linda were. Ew.
Yeah, I know. Do I get to throw this dress away? It deserves to be burnt. I should not have to clean this room. I just shouldn't. This is just wrong on so many levels. I hate this place. I hate this place, I hate this place, I hate this place. I'm really good at my job, though, and I have OCD, so... It's clean whether I want it to or not. I don't know why I have to check all the drawers. Because I'm OCD. Clean the trash can. Everything good in here. Okay. And then bathroom. Check the towels. Towels are good. Toilet's good. Bathtub is good. Take out the trash. Dunk. That's funny, that was in the bathroom. Okay. Should be it. My little cart. I can put my cups in here. Oop. Okay. I might be a snoop, but I'm still really good at my job. I can do both. Whoa, fancy. Normally that's just a button press. We got ourselves being a snoop makes me better at my job. Yep. Okay, so we have dashes. Those are M's. Whoops, I pushed the wrong button. Okay. Select letter. What? Meet me tomorrow at my room. All I got was an M, and I can already tell. No. I'm just kidding. 3 is E. And then squiggly line is T, correct? Yep. Yep. So it's not tomorrow, it's tonight. I'm really good at these. Oops. If I could stop pushing the wrong button. N I G H in my Michelle C A or Michael L. I will be sleeping. We need to be sleeping. Went the long way. P This is D. We haven't seen that one yet. Whoops, passed it. We need to discuss our plan.
Meet me tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
I am so good at these.
Clarington Hotel reception desk. Andrew speaking.
It's me.
Hey, you got anything good for me?
I found another secret message.
I found another message written in secret code.
And?
It says, meet me tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
Who's Michael? The guest's husband?
I don't know. It's the first time I'm hearing of a Michael in this story.
Yeah, the cast keeps getting bigger. I'll just check the logbook. There's a Michael staying in room 507.
Mrs. Beaumont's room? But she doesn't have a husband. She's here alone with... Oh! Michael must be her son. I got him some extra blankets the other day so he could build a fort.
That's really nice of you. So, Mrs. Beaumont is linked to the cruises, huh? I have a feeling we may be approaching the climax of this story.
I guess I should go have a look at 507, but it's not on my list. There's a do not disturb sign on the door.
How about I call up there? You know, to make sure no one's home.
Good idea.
Just a sec. Well, it looks like the room is ready for your snooping, my lady.
Thank you, good sir. I'll call you back.
Shouldn't I do something with those letters? Because if they come back, they'll know somebody was snooping. I can throw them away. But if they go looking for them, then they'll also know something is up. So, I don't know. I just know I can't put it back.
Mr. Cruz, huh?
The All-American Fire and Life Insurance Company, Mr. Hector Cruz, insurance agent.
Numbers, dates, times. What does it all mean?
1824 to 1758, 7 p.m. 1824. Why are you circled? What makes you so important? Somebody smokes. Oh, we need 2 keys? There's no picture in the frame.
So a husband can abuse his wife and just get away with it? And people like Linda still think divorce is wrong? Ugh.
Dear Anne, I have met with Lewis and he has asked me to give you the enclosed letter. I think I should reiterate that some of your accusations, such as wife abuse, are not grounds for divorce in Quebec. I understand you are hurt, but I do not think antagonizing your husband is very wise at the moment. Do not forget to be in court at 11 a.m. on the 20th. Be on time. Also, a friendly reminder that my fees for January need to be paid before the end of this month. I am happy to help you out, but I cannot work pro bono on this. Sincerely, Howard. Greta. Cat?
Funny how some games really stand the test of time. I used to play this with Mom all the time.
Snakes and ladders?
Funny how some games really stand the test of time. I used to play this. Sounds like this is from your school days, but the name of the sender is smudged.
December 26th, 1945. Dear Anne, you were right. I miss the snow already. It's so hot right now in Texas. It's quite a shock after the cool weather of Montreal. My family has never seen snow before, and I could not find the words to tell them how beautiful it is. They don't understand what they are missing. I wish I could build my brothers a snowman like the one we built together a few weeks ago. I know it's childish, but I had not had that much fun in years. Christmas was exhausting. 9 days of eating, singing, dancing. It's great fun, but I'm glad it's over so I can rest a little. Of course, celebrations will resume for New Year, but it gives me a few days to relax. How are things going with your family? I know you don't get along well, but I hope you're still able to have a good time. I will leave for Montreal on the 8th. I cannot wait to be back. I miss finding black cat hairs all over my clothes. I miss our late night study sessions at Harry's. I even miss Sister Miller's classes, if you can believe it. I will see you soon. Warm wishes.
Aha! Keys are Snoop's best friend.
I found a key, but there's 2 keys. To Anne Bursey, subject Michael's withdrawn from school. Dear Miss Bursey, we have successfully processed your request to withdraw your son, Michael Bursey, from the school's schedule and system under the agreement that you will continue his education from home. Following this letter, you will receive a list of books and school materials you need to purchase in order to follow the curriculum from home. A social worker will be in touch to help you understand our milestones so that your son can benefit from our programs from the comfort of his home. Thank you for thinking of your son's education. Director Donald Byron. colored pencils. Nice sound effects. Keep battery out battery chamber when not in use.
Oh, Michael. Adults can be so confusing. I promise it's not you.
It's actually written in French, but the text is in English, so I can read it. Dad, I'm sorry, but Mom asked me not to tell you the name of our hotel. She allowed me to talk about our room, though. We have 2 little beds, a radio, and even a television. Mom let me build a fort, and the maid brought us extra blankets. She's really nice. The hotel is nice, too, but I miss home. I wish Mom and you could be happy, and I wish everything could go back to the way it was before. But Mom says it's impossible. She says she no longer loves you. Do you think she'll ever stop loving me too, Michael? The fastest way on rails through the Midwest. MWR, Midwestern Railway.
So you were eager to set up a meeting, but didn't want anyone noticing.
I hope you are well in spite of the circumstances. We've been on a train for 2 days now. It's a long ride, made even longer by the fact I cannot wait to see you again. We are scheduled to arrive in Montreal on the eve of Valentine's Day. I booked room 509. It's a marital suite. When we arrive, please refrain from talking to me until we can figure out a safe way to see each other. Say hello to Michael for me. M. Mrs. Beaumont, Clarington Hotel, 1178 Drummond Street, Montreal.
Did Marcella send this?
Oh, free yo-yo inside. Oh, so that was where the yo-yo outside on the bench came from. That is so interesting that little thing by putting the yo-yo out on the bench is a remarkable part of storytelling without actually having anything to do with it. That's fantastic. I like that. Pity Pot Sugar Frosted Pops offers you a chance to visit its amazing cereal factory in Calgary, Alberta. To win, it's simple. All you have to do is draw Frostbite, our beloved mascot, enjoying a delicious bowl of Pity Pots, sugar-free pops. You can only participate once, so be sure to send your very best drawing. Don't wait. Use coupon below and send in today. Will you be the lucky lad to visit my igloo at Pity Pot's factory? Pity Pot's drawing contest. Name Michael Beaumont. Address Hotel Clarington, Chamber 507, City, Montreal, Province, Quebec. Offer ends on 31/7/58. Available to Canadian residents only. Includes 2-day stay at the New Horizon Hotel in Calgary and 10 complimentary sugar frosted pop boxes. Does not include plane or train ticket. Factory tour limited to visitor area only. Access to factory floor restricted.
You almost look like Marcella.
Hey. Well, welcome to the chat, Luna. Okay. Ooh, what's this? What's up?
He's all but outright threatening you. Oh, I hope you can stay as far away from him as possible.
I just met with your damn lawyer. You've got some balls to accuse me of all that, as if you're so irreproachable yourself. Do you think I don't know where you spend your nights? But worst of all is that you won't let me see my son. You won't even tell me where he is. If you think you have a chance to get custody, you really don't know me well. I won't let you take Michael away from me.
Looks like someone grew tired of looking at your face, Mr. Beaumont.
It's a pretty set. No, I have not played Ragnarok. Clean, clean. Clean that too while I'm at it. Whoop, wait, hold up. Yeah, I've wanted to play kind of the newer the newer God of War stuff. I just hadn't gotten the chance to yet. Okay. So yeah, we're still missing a key.
I'll need another key to unlock this. Haven't I seen one just like this somewhere?
Have we? Okay. I just need to find the key. Sorry. Sure. Although you could probably tell that my channel is very, very small. Huh? What? Okay. Okay. Um. it's not. Yeah, the channel isn't necessarily meant for uh, to be big. It's just something that I get on here to do for personal entertainment. Okay. Okay. Oh, that was 507. I gotta find. Wait, what's this?
That look in your eyes. What does it mean? And who's this from?
Oh, interesting. You don't need to know my name, but you've seen me. I've recognized that look in your eyes when you checked in. You and I don't need to make a fuss out of this. You keep your wits about you, and I'll do the same.
Those few coins in my tip jar were getting pretty lonely. They'll appreciate the company. Aw, that's so sweet. I didn't do much, but I'm glad it meant something to you.
Dear Sophie, thank you so much for taking care of our room every day and bringing us extra sheets. Michael and I wanted to give you a little something before we left. Sincerely, A. Got it, thanks. Something missed the trash. This letter has been sent to you and has been around the world 3 times. The one who breaks the chain will have bad luck. Mr. Smith received the letter in 1953, made 33 copies and sent them. 3 days later, he won the lottery. Mr. Jones received it in 1956, made 33 copies and sent them. 3 days later, he discovered an old treasure in his backyard. Mr. Williams received the letter and burnt it. His wife and 3 kids died in a fire that very night. Mr. Green forgot the letter in a drawer and lost his job. When he found the letter again, he got a better job than before. In no case should this chain be broken. Make 33 copies and send them. You will experience great joy within 3 days. It's good to know that stuff hasn't stopped. Jeebus. The winds and the leaves that day made a sound that sounded like, a sound that sounded like, really, Anne? The winds and the leaves that day made the tree whistle a soft melody that came to my ear. I remember every part of this day, for it was the day we met. Jesus, this is bad. I was looking for my cat when I heard the sound of leaves blowing in the wind like a melody to my ear on this summer day where I met you. Oh, some gloves. It's a glove drawer. Oh wait, I read that. Sorry. They're crossed out because people. It's nice to actually see like realistic things that people write, and then they go back and reread it, and they're like, "Oh, I don't like this at all."
Funny how some games really stand the test of time. I used to play this with Mom
all the
Okay,
time.
where the heck is the other key? I felt like I looked everywhere. I figured he'd be playing with it, but I didn't see it in here either. Why did I turn the TV on? Where did I find the other key? Yeah, that's a pen was pretty common back then to write in. Oh, I need to get towels. Hold on. I'm not even supposed to be in this room, and yet. Wait, there's supposed to be 2 towels. Dorito. If you're not satisfied with eraser because you use pen, use a pencil. Okay, where the freak is this other key? Oh, what's this? Adam or Eve, Bridget Boswell, a confession of a shocking and forbidden love.
Bridget Boswell. Didn't I see that name somewhere earlier?
Yeah, it was on another book. Can she resist the ultimate temptation? Adam or Eve, a heartbreaking decision. Should Rose stay in a marriage that no longer makes her happy, or seek refuge in the arms of a woman who truly understands her? She has tasted the forbidden fruit years ago, and now she is all she can think of. But what will her family and society as a whole think of her if she turns to a life of sin? Should she be condemned for even entertaining the thought of leaving her husband, or pitied for having to make such a heartbreaking decision? Bridget Boswell is the prolific author behind novels such as And They Were Roommates and The Lonely Girl. Adam or Eve is her 7th novel. I wonder if these are based off of real things. This is excellent. How did you forget that, Glue?
Familiar. Why do I associate it with room
Thank
505?
thank you, Sophie. Thank you. Thank you so much for telling me where the hell I was supposed to go look. Why is it here? Wait. Why would it be in his room? Oh yeah, here it is. Why didn't she say the key was here? I don't remember seeing that. That's a different key. I did not. I was trying to close the door. Dum-dum. Where the is a key? I just hit myself in the face. Gonna make me go through every drawer, aren't you? Trying to find the stupid key. Why did you say it was in here? Nice. That was fun. Now where the hell is this key? I forgot to take the glasses out last time I was in here. Hmm. Why did you say it was in 505?
Think, Sophie. Where have you seen it? That key looks so familiar. Why do I associate it with room... Think, Sophie. Where have you seen a key like that one before?
Oh, it was in the safe?
Safe?
I completely forgot about this damn thing. Oh.
Huh, there you are. With Marcella. God knows where she is.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Andrew speaking.
Hey, Andrew.
Sophie, crazy timing. I've got something for you.
Oh, what is it?
I heard a certain Mr. Cruz and a Mr. Morgan had an argument yesterday evening.
Really? Who told you that?
Jacques did. Apparently, it got so heated he had to get involved. And it sounds like I was on the right track, because he heard a particular word thrown around quite a lot.
What?
Can you guess what it is?
What? Affair? I think there's an affair.
Affair?
Exactly.
How bad was the fight?
I think Jacques got in the middle of it before it got too intense. But he said Mr. Cruz looked like he was about to kill Mr. Morgan. So Mrs. Cruz must be having an affair with him, right? And her husband found out?
Maybe,
He's wrong.
but that doesn't explain Mrs. Beaumont's involvement with Mrs. Cruz.
What do you mean?
I found a chest in room 507. I think it can only be opened by turning 2 keys at once. I found one of them in Mrs. Beaumont's things.
What about the second one?
Well, I remembered seeing a similar key in one of Mr. Morgan's stocking pictures, so I went back to check. Mrs. Cruz wears it as a pendant. It looks identical to Mrs. Beaumont's key.
Let me get this straight. Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz own identical keys that open a chest with 2 locks? Okay, there's definitely something going on between them.
Yeah, it does kind of point to them, possibly, considering that it had that particular novel in the room, but that's an assumption. That's not. That is circumstantial evidence at best. So, the answers probably lie in the chest.
Yeah, but the answers probably lie in that chest, and I don't think I'll be able to open it. I've looked around room 509. I would have seen the second key if it was there. Mrs. Cruz must have left with it this morning.
Probably.
We were so close. I can't believe it all ends here.
Well, if you get me a candle and some plaster, I may be able to do something about that chest.
Make another key.
I'll tell you later, okay? Just find those things, and I'll meet you in the basement as soon as I can.
All right. Thank you for not giving up.
I would never give up on you.
You already have one of the keys, you just need to make an identical key. Oop. Wait, close. 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 Okay. Everything should be good. Plaster we have over here. There's a bag of plaster. Candle, though? I don't remember seeing a candle yet. I remembered the plaster because I...
This takes care of half of this little scavenger hunt. As for the candles, doesn't Rebecca keep some in her locker downstairs?
Thank you for giving me hints. That's appreciated. I need to go to the break room anyway to get my keys. So I can put the main key back.
Oh, Bernard, I can't believe you would do something like that. He's worked with us for years. He's always been loyal. Is there anything you might have said or done to anger him?
What do you think? That I deserved it?
No, of course not. All I need to say is that maybe, from his perspective, well, never mind. What are you going to do now?
Fired? What else? I don't know what on earth's going on.
Oh, I got Eugene fired.
Or was there something in the coffee?
What do you mean?
And the whole staff completely off. Not leaving luggage carts everywhere. Wendy asking where they are. Andrew suddenly worrying about the floor tile. Oh, and that maid? What's her name? Sylvie? I've never noticed how odd she is.
Sophie, you mean? I like her. She's a good girl.
You know what? I should call the city. Tell them they don't need to build that new madhouse next door. There's one right here.
Oh, Bernard, it's not that bad. I'm here. Come here. Let me help you forget about all that for a minute.
Ew, gross. Screw him, he doesn't need to be working for you guys anyway. Can I get into the break room yet? I can. Where are my keys? Wow, the door phased through me. That was amazing.
I'm not the one who should be apologizing.
Such an idiot. I can't believe that I fell in love with you.
Wait,
What?
I want my mother's ring back.
There. I don't want it anyway.
That is true. Go. I just chose not to do anything about it. Have you heard there's a famous movie director staying in 602, Jay? Yes, I was there when he checked in. I don't know who he is, but he must be pretty important because Bernard was almost licking his boots. He even let the man bring his dogs into the hotel. Is he shooting a picture in Montreal? I've heard he's here on a scout, but I'm not sure what that means. Maybe he's making a picture on Boy Scouts? Do you think he'll shoot in the hotel? I hope he does. Imagine, we could meet famous actors like James Dean. Let's hope the director has supernatural powers, because Dean is very much dead. What? James Dean is dead? Is that my key? Yes.
Gotta hold on to these tight. Don't worry, gossiper. I'm coming back to you. I still haven't learned all of Gracie Jones' secrets.
Okay. I have my key. Now I can put the other key back. Ooh, what's this? To whoever keeps stealing my lunch, I want my Tupperware back. I don't blame you on that. You can keep the lunch. I want my Tupperware back. That's funny. Locker room. Key. Master key goes back. Okay. Who? Candle? Candle. Rebecca, VIP, and guest in room 602 is getting on my nerves. He keeps ordering food that's not on the menu. We don't usually do special orders, but Bernard is adamant that we make all of his wishes come true. Do I look like a goddamn genie? That's not even the worst of it, though. Every night he barges into the kitchen as if he was at home asking for meat for his precious little terriers. Who feeds dogs $4 roast beef? I can't even afford $4 roast beef for myself, Bobby.
So you do have a stash of candles. But where is it?
Rebecca, the kitchen is out of power again. And I can barely see a thing. Bernard wants us to continue working, but I'm not risking chopping off my finger for that blowhard. Didn't you start hoarding candles since the last powder out? Golly, why is talking so hard? Didn't you start hoarding candles since the last power outage? I remember you saying you never wanted to be caught in the dark basement again. Where's your stash? It's urgent. Please. Bobby.
It's locked.
What the hell?
Being recognized for doing a good job. That feeling never gets old.
Sophie, I've noticed a real improvement in the quality of your work lately. I've heard a few guests saying how clean their rooms are after you go through them. Who knows, maybe you'll manage to steal the Employee of the Month reward from Wendy. Linda. Oh, this is my locker. I can put my tip in the tip jar.
getting somewhere. Now, to resist the temptation to spend it on a burger at Harry's. Fine. Keep your secrets locker. Off limits.
Okay. I need to find candles. If that request was already put in, it might mean that they're in the kitchen. Or they could be in Bobby's locker. Where's his locker?
No candles, but this looks like the laundry room. That must be the location of Rebecca's stash.
I did investigative skills. Why did it get freaking, like, super dark all of a sudden?
Oh, is this a movie script?
Change title, not catchy enough. In a northwesterly direction. Screenplay by E.L. Needs more murders. Add killer tornado? Why cut the scene inside the nose? Best part of the script. February 1958. See if James Stewart is available. Reverse candles that make everything darker when they're lit. Paper note with funny drawing, red lipstick, $2.50 in loose change, business card, peppermint, cigarette pack, silver ring, dollar bill times 4, green pen, movie script, 20 cents in loose change, cigarette pack, red lion, paper note with numbers, black pen times 2, $1.35 in loose change. Stuff that they find in the down here in the laundry room that are stuck in people's pockets, I bet. I'm floating. Rebecca, the washing machines are not broken. The problem comes from the pipes. They're completely frozen. It's only a matter of time before they burst and flood the entire basement. I've warned Bernard about this issue last winter, but of course, he only cares about renovating the parts of the hotel the guests can see. Behind that nice facade, everything is crumbling. I'll see what I can do, but it's not maintenance we need. It's a freaking miracle. Eugene. Run, Eugene. Run as far away from this place as you can. It's not worth it.
Mr. VIP is really getting to Bobby.
Rebecca, I confess, I am about to commit murder. I don't care who he is, how rich he is, how famous he is. The VIP guest at 602 is a goddamn psycho. He ordered room service this morning, but somehow the plates got mixed up and he received eggs instead of pancakes. It happens, right? Well, the man rushed to the kitchen in a frenzy and yelled at us for 10 minutes straight, saying eggs are disgusting and he hates them. I should have told him he's disgusting and I hate him. I thought of spitting in his next meal, but before leaving, he swore he'd never order anything from our kitchen ever again. Without the shadow of a doubt, this is the worst establishment I've ever visited, he said in his pompous accent. If he ever sends his clothes downstairs to be cleaned, can you be a good friend and stitch all of his pockets? Any other form of sabotage would do too. I know you're creative. Just be careful not to arouse too much suspicion.
I hope you managed to calm him down, Reb. The last thing the Clarendon needs today is a murdered guest.
I did That's one of my favorites right there. That was yeah. Ooh, look at all the candles. I just need
Got a
one.
candle. Now, what next?
I found a kettle. I found whatever that is. Oh, soap. I found whatever that is. Ah, nothing fun. Okay. Hello.
There you are.
I'm not sure I understand what the plan is here.
Really?
Well, I remember reading a spy novel, I can't remember the title, it wasn't that good, in which they used wax and plaster to make a key mold. I'm thinking we could do the same.
Are you sure it's gonna work?
Sure? No. In the novel, they used a special kind of wax, not candle wax. But I think it's worth a shot.
Yeah, you're right.
So let's do this, shall we? First step, pour the wax, I suppose? Careful though, the pot's probably hot.
Really?
That's it. Nicely done. Next step, better wait a few seconds before removing it. Looks good. Pretty sure you can take it out now.
There you go.
think we're almost done. All that's left is to pour the plaster from the cup into the mold. Good job. So now we wait until it's dry, I guess.
How long do you think it's gonna take?
A few minutes, probably. We can poke it every now and then to check.
I bet you didn't think you'd be making a plaster key today, huh?
No. But I like it. I feel like I'm in one of those novels I spend my days reading.
Oh, we have a choice here. Do you write as well? Or what are you reading now? Science! We're going to get to learn about Andrew a little better.
You right.
Oh, I've got 2 for do you write? I cannot unsee that now, Glue. Thank you.
Yeah, I always see you with a book in your hands. Do you write as well?
Oh, no. I'm terrible.
So you've tried.
I thought for a while it would be my true calling, but one of my roommates read my manuscript and assured me it wasn't for me.
What did you write? That's not very nice of him. Always get a second opinion. But
What did you write for me?
okay, 2 for what did you write? Eat your roommate. Eat your roommate. Alright, let's see. What did you write about? I am curious.
What did you write?
Oh, a while back I went through a rough patch, so someone close to me suggested I write my autobiography. She thought it might help.
That sounds interesting.
It's really not. Trust me, my life doesn't deserve to be told in a book. And what about you? Do you write?
Not really. I mean, I have this journal in which I write about my day and stuff, you know? And sometimes I scribble down some story ideas, but I've never had the time to properly develop them.
Hey, why don't you come over sometime? We could read each other's writing. What do you think?
Oh, we got a romantic option. We can go romantic option, sure, why not? Or that's too embarrassing.
Read it. I can't. I say sure.
Sure? Oh, got two for sure. Sure, why not? Three, okay. Boop.
Okay, why not? Just promise not to laugh.
I won't laugh at yours if you don't laugh at mine. But seriously, I'm sure you're underselling yourself. With all the things you see in guests' rooms, that brain of yours must be bursting with great ideas.
Maybe. We'll see.
Oh, look. I think our key double is dry and ready to go.
I can't believe it worked. I could not have done this without you.
Well, I'm glad I was able to be of some help. I should get back upstairs, though. I've been gone far too long already. Let me know how it goes with the key. Oh, and you should probably be careful when you turn it. Otherwise, it could break inside the lock.
Yeah, I'll be careful. Thank you for everything.
You're welcome, Sophie.
Yep, that's the problem with making them plaster keys. They're very brittle. Team building exercise trophy. I like it. I even cleaned up my mess after I made it. That's... I have no idea what I just read off of your guys' stuff. How am I supposed to Fujoshi out now?
Be careful, Sophie. You don't want this key to break.
Oh my goodness.
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. These two sure love their riddles.
In Atlanta, I noticed yours was pretty worn down, so I decided to buy you a new one. I hope you like it. And since you enjoy them so much, here's a little puzzle to figure out the combination. Two five-letter words are the key, both related to our history. Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. It's a five-letter word. Well, one of those was...
There's a lot of stuff in here. I don't think I've looked at everything yet.
I hope you get better. Try to rest today. I will bring you hot soup after class. M.
Huh. Marcella invited you to the movies. Let me guess. You said yes.
The Postman Always Rings Twice is playing at Lowe's Theater tonight. It's based on a novel I read a while back. I am sure you would love it, seeing as you like crime stories and murders so much. Nothing creepy about that. Will you come with me? M. On movie tickets, Lowe's Theater, Montreal, Canada, 25 cents, admit one. I can barely listen to Sister Miller's lecture today in secret language. All I do is look at your lips and imagine kissing you. I can't wait for tonight. M. August 11th, 1946. Dear Anne, I have just heard Doris Day on the radio, and it made me think of you. I know how much you love Sentimental Journey, counting every mile of railroad track that takes me back. Last time I was in Texas, it felt like coming home. Now, strangely, I feel away from home. I wish you were here with me. I always feel at home in your arms. I can hardly believe it has been 5 weeks since we last saw each other. Sometimes I wonder if I might be going crazy. You are always in my head. Everything reminds me of you. Not only songs on the radio, but silly things like the flowers in our garden that smell of your shampoo, or even people say the word darling, and I can hear you say it with your lovely French accent. My family seems to have noticed my odd behavior, but of course I cannot tell them about you, even though I wish I could. I feel like climbing on the roof of the tallest building in Austin and shouting my feelings for you at the top of my lungs. God, I sound like a giddy teenager in love for the very first time. Maybe I am. Sometimes I'm scared that all this time with you has nothing but a dream too good to be true. I am afraid that when I return to Montreal, I will realize you never existed, or if you do exist, you don't remember me. I wish I had a picture of the two of us. Would know for sure it was real. I long for your embrace and the taste of your sweet lips. I love you, M.
Doris Day. That's an alliteration, isn't it? Doris. I-S.
December 29th, 1947. Dear Anne, I am sorry it took me so long to answer your last letter. Has it been 6 months already since I left Montreal? As you always say, le temps passe vite. My parents are glad I am done with my studies. They always thought it was a strange idea for me to go to university. Now they want me to find a husband and have children like any other woman. I think I will. These past few months, I had a lot of time to reflect on our relationship. You know my feelings for you, and I hope you never forget how much I love you, but we cannot hide our heads in the sand any longer. We were lucky our story lasted as long as it did, and foolish to think it would last forever. Our love is forbidden, and hiding it from my family is proving more and more difficult every day. You will always have a special place in my heart, but I believe it is time for us to go our separate ways. You made me feel like a teenager. You made everything but the present disappear. Now I need to be an adult and think about the future. Sincerely, M.
A cat named Greta. G.R.
So, Greta, GR, and then Doris Day, IS. So, GRIS. Was there a puzzle box or something? What had a combination lock? I'm like, I'm learning a combination, and I don't even know what the combination is for. Explain.
So, GR from Greta and IS from Doris. Gree? Could that be the code for the case on the bed in 509? It's worth a try.
Okay. Where the hell did I get the key from? I think it was over here, right? Okay. I have to take these. Wait. Red lipstick. Somebody was in here. Pick up. Pick up. And this was in 509, which is the other way. Yeah. So they got rooms right next to each other. And it was on the one on the bed. Is that R or A? Okay. My type of writer? Let's see here.
That novelist, Bridget Boswell. It's actually you, Marcella?
I was expecting that, actually. February 4th, 1956. Dear Marcella, or should I say Brigitte? You know I prefer a good old crime story, but last week I came upon a romance novel with an intriguing title, and they were roommates. I bought it on an impulse at a train station and read it from cover to cover during the journey. Can you imagine my surprise when I recognized our story? You may have changed the names and locations, but all of our moments are there. Our endless discussions in the dorm room, our first date at the theater, our trip to Quebec City. You often said writers are thieves, but I never fully understood until now. It has been almost 10 years since I received your last letter, the letter that painted our relationship as nothing more than a summer fling. At first, I could not believe you had written those words. Then I waited in vain for your answer and had to accept your love for me had never been real. For many years, I was broken-hearted, angry, confused. I questioned the nature of our feelings, of our attraction, and made many wrong decisions. But this book, your book, am I foolish to think it's proof you really loved me? In any case, I hope you are well, and I'm happy to see you accomplish your dream of becoming a writer. Yours sincerely, A.
Oh, Anne. Murder might be a bit much, but you deserve some kind of justice.
March 25th, 1956. Dear Marcella, I didn't expect you to reply to my letter, but I am happy to see I was wrong. Your words have comforted me in a time of great distress. If only Louis was half the man you say Hector is. He has quite a temper and hits me frequently. I am willing to put up with it as long as he doesn't hurt Michael, but there are some days when it becomes almost unbearable. The other day I dreamt of our first date. We were watching The Postman Only Rings Twice again, but suddenly we're in the movie. You were Lana Turner and I was John Garfield, and we were both plotting to kill my husband. I hate to admit it, but I almost hope it was uh, premonitory. To answer your question, I do still have our box. My brother is currently in Atlanta for work, and I was thinking of going to see him with Michael next month. If you're able to meet me there, we could open the box together and laugh at the silly things we thought important all those years ago. I hope to hear from you soon. Yours sincerely, A. P.S. Do you remember that secret language we invented so Sister Miller couldn't understand the notes we passed during class? I still do. Yeah, yes. You are right, Glue. Premonitory?
I do like a happy ending. I just hope that's where your story is headed.
August 10th, 1957. Dear Marcella, thank you for sending me a signed version of your latest novel. I think it's your greatest work yet, but I do have a few comments to help make the next one even better. First, I believe Rose should be more concerned with what she deserves than what her husband deserves. He may not deserve the pain she will cause by leaving him, but they both deserve to be happy, and they won't be as long as they remain together, as long as she doesn't listen to her own needs. Also, I think it would be great if your next novel ended on a more positive note. Imagine if Rose left her husband and rode into the sunset with Eve. Imagine if they went to New York or Los Angeles, some place where people like us are tolerated. Imagine if they got to have their happy ending. It would be the best story ever. I hope you will consider it. Uh, Yours truly, A. P.S. I know you say invisibility protects us, but don't you just wish to be seen sometimes? Wouldn't you like people to know you are Bridget Boswell, to recognize you on the street, to recognize you for your work? Why not publish your next novel under your own name?
Oh, so you came to Montreal under the pretense of celebrating your wedding anniversary. But all along, you meant to reunite with Anne.
January 13th, 1958. Dear Marcella, I left the house. I left Louis. I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't lie anymore. How do you do it? How do you manage to live a double life, to hide your work and your novels from your husband? I had so much less to hide, and yet Michael and I are staying at the Clarington Hotel until we find a place to stay and the divorce is done. I don't know how long it will take. Could you come and see me in Montreal? I really need you by my side right now. Yours sincerely, A. P.S. I wouldn't put it past Lewis to scour every hotel guest book in the region looking for me under his surname, so I've registered under the name Beaumont.
After all this, turns out you're a fan of Bridget? Of Marcella? That's a lot sweeter than I expected.
September 27, 1957. Dear Marcella, although you don't know me, I think I can safely say I'm your biggest fan. Your novels have literally changed my life. After the war, I spent almost 10 years in a psychiatric hospital because of panic attacks. None of the treatments were working and I wasn't getting any better. I became friends with one of the nurses who started lending me books so I could pass the time. I really didn't like the first ones, but when I picked up Bridget Boswell's first novel, your novel, I had never read such a beautiful love story. It almost brought tears to my eyes. I immediately urged the nurse to get me more of your books. Believe it or not, the more I read them, the less panic attacks I had. The doctors thought it was their new medication finally working, but I knew the truth. Your novels gave me the courage to get in contact with Lindsay, a friend from the war. I had always felt for him the same way your characters feel for each other, but I had never dared telling him. Now I have, thanks to you. The thought of seeing him again is what motivated me to get better and leave the hospital. I hope to hear back from him soon. After my discharge, I wanted to thank you for everything you've done for me. I've discovered Bridget was a pseudonym, so tracking you down took longer than I thought. Fortunately, I am a very patient and resourceful man, and I never give up. Do you think we could meet? I have so much more to tell you. Paul.
I'm glad you were able to open up to Marcella like this. Everyone needs someone to talk to.
November 8th, 1957, Dear Marcella. Thank you for answering my letter. I realize now how unsettling it must have been for you. Please forgive me for tricking your editor into giving me your address. I know I shouldn't have done that. I wanted to thank you as well for your encouraging words concerning Lindsay. I still haven't heard from him, and I'm starting to fear I might have the wrong address. I wish I could take a train to Virginia, but that's not an option right now as I can barely pay the rent. I guess I will have to find a job. As a kid, I dreamed of being an actor, a Hollywood star. I know it's a foolish dream, but what else can I do? What am I good at? I've tried getting some odd jobs already, but employers turn me down as soon as they learn where I've spent the last 10 years of my life. If it continues like this, I'll probably end up on the street like so many of my army buddies. Why am I even telling you all this? After reading your books and getting to know you through them, I tend to forget that I'm only a stranger to you. I hope you don't mind. You seem to be a good listener, and I've been feeling rather lonely ever since I left the hospital. Anyway, please tell me more about your life, and do not hesitate to write long letters. I must have read your previous one 1,000 times already. Paul. Uh, when they content warned in the beginning, I wasn't expecting to be a plot point for some reason. Yes, Glue. You are correct.
On my salary. So Marcella hired you. But what for?
December 5th, 1957. Dear Marcella, I've just received a letter from Lindsay's mother. She tells me he's dead. Words cannot even begin to describe how empty I feel. He died 2 years ago, before I even sent my first letter. He will never know my feelings for him, and I will never know if he could have loved me back. I guess I should have known this would end in pain, just like your novels. I wish I had Lindsay's ability to find beauty everywhere. Even during the war, amidst the death and chaos, he would marvel at the forests of Germany, at the sun, the birds. He loved birds so much. He could identify them just by listening to their song. I have to admit your proposition took me by surprise. I was hesitant to leave home at first. I was afraid to miss Lindsay's answer, but now there's nothing keeping me here. I'm desperate for anything that will help me forget the pain, but I don't have enough money to make it to Texas. Do you think you could give me in advance my salary? In spite of everything, I'm really excited to know that I'll finally meet you, Paul.
So this was all a story about star-crossed lovers, with the lovers in question being Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz.
Seems like it, yeah. But I'm not sure whether they chose to meet here just to reconnect for a few days, or if there's something more to it.
Actually, I think I can help with that.
Really? How?
Well, some mail just arrived here for Mrs. Beaumont.
I wonder what's inside.
I wonder what's in it.
Me too.
Should we open it?
Well, that's illegal, isn't it? But sometimes the mail arrives a little damaged, you know? Oops.
Damn, Andrew.
It's a tourism pamphlet for California and 3 train tickets.
3?
What do you think this means?
I'd say Anne and Marcella are probably planning to run away from their husbands. Those train tickets must be for them and Michael.
So you're on a first-name basis now, huh?
Well, after reading so much of their correspondence, I kind of feel like I know them, you know?
Yeah, like characters in a book. I have to say, though, I'm still a bit confused as to how Paul fits into all of this.
Well, he was a fan. And then she hired him. But for what? We don't know yet.
Turns out he's a big fan of Marcella.
He is? Why?
She writes pulp fiction under his pseudonym. I think her books gave Paul a chance to get out of his own head while he was staying in a psychiatric hospital.
I get it. Books have always been a way to escape for me, too. But why did he have pictures of you?
We'll probably never know. I think the trail ends here.
I guess investigations in real life always have some loose ends. I was kinda hoping we'd have this big third act reveal, to be honest.
At least it made our day pretty interesting.
That's for sure. It helped me understand you better, too.
Oh?
Why you snoop, I mean. Piecing together people's stories, learning what makes them tick. It makes you realize we may have more in common than it seems.
What about your story, Andrew? Since you guys have had me pick the romance options on the other ones, I'm going to continue picking the romance options.
You're right. Which is why the next story I'd like to learn is yours, Andrew.
Oh? Am I gonna find you snooping through my apartment next?
No.
I would love to share my story with you, Sophie. You're the first person in a long time who's made me feel like I can. Would you come and see me when your shift ends? We could leave together, if you'd like.
Not in that snowstorm.
If we're able to. With all that snow, I'm thinking maybe we'll have no choice but to spend the night here.
I guess that wouldn't be so bad. We could set up a pillow fort on the mezzanine.
A pillow fort? We do work in a hotel, you know. There are actual beds here.
Oh, I wouldn't be sleeping. I've got a reading list the size of the Eiffel Tower. This would be the perfect chance to put a dent in it.
That does sound like fun. I could bring my magazines and, ooh, maybe light some of Rebecca's candles.
Now I kinda hope we do get stuck here.
I just have to finish my tasks for the day, and then I can leave.
I don't know what to do with these. Should I throw these away? They're really the only loose thread that is kind of hanging out. I have been. This is like the only thing that I have. One of those were already in the trash. But if I don't put the other one back in the vent, how would the other person know? You know? But we already know that there's blackmail going on. Oh, no. It wasn't blackmail. She literally took out all her money so she could get the hell out of Dodge. This room may be empty. They may have already left.
I'll hold off on throwing this out just yet. The food's practically untouched.
That's why she took out all of her money. Okay. It's not like I need these anymore anyway. Okay. The rooms are exactly the way you guys left them. Did I put the vent... Okay, apparently I put the vent cover back. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. We got a first dead body.
Go further or cliffhanger?
Oh, it just happened too. This just happened.
Mr. Cruz?
Dude, she's good.
Mr. Cruz.
Yeah, he gone.
Oh God. Oh God. What happened? Mr. Cruz's life insurance policy. Why did he have this on him?
10,000 in life insurance?
Marcella? Okay, let's not jump to conclusions.
They had plenty of money. There's no reason for that.
Is this about Paul? Does that mean...
Dear Mr. Cruz, thank you for reporting that guest's unacceptable behavior. We will look into it as soon as possible. However, I regret to inform you that we cannot divulge a guest's personal information regardless of that guest's behavior. I am sure you will understand. We are very concerned with our guest's privacy and our staff prides itself on discretion. Please contact us should that guest bother you again. Yours sincerely, Bernard Ledoux, a hotel manager. So the thing, I have to be careful because can someone look up when fingerprinting was introduced? Power outage. That's not creepy at all. Yeah, we're fine. Not creepy. Did you crawl over there? Scuff marks? Stab with an ice pick? I'm not gonna pick it up.
Poor Paul. Lindsay's death really hit him hard. He hasn't been in the best headspace.
February 14th. Montreal is much bigger than I expected. Big cities always make me feel lonely, and that feeling was only exacerbated this morning by the fact that everyone around me was speaking a language I could not understand. I bought an English-French dictionary at the train station, but I don't think I'll need it after all. English speakers seem more common in the downtown area, thank God. The hotel is nice. When I arrived, the whole staff was busy getting ready for some big event. It wasn't until I saw Marcella enter the lobby with a flower bouquet that I realized today's Valentine's Day. Hector and her were gone in a flash, and I was left feeling more alone than ever, wishing Lindsay was here with me. Helping Marcella out these past weeks has been a great distraction, but it still hurts so much every time I think about him. I had hoped the pain would have gone by now. I'll probably need a double dose of Miltone to sleep tonight.
So Paul just needed to pass the time while Marcella was away. That's why he was observing us.
Today, I wanted to follow Marcella and Hector out of the hotel, but the sidewalks were so packed with people that I started having a panic attack. I tried taking a cab, and that's when I realized I was all out of money. It's been a while since Marcella's last payment, and the hotel room was more expensive than I had anticipated. I couldn't resort to selling the camera, so I decided to pawn my victory medal instead. It was hard letting it go after so many years, and yet it felt strangely liberating. Maybe it's a sign I shouldn't be holding on to the past so much. To fight boredom until Marcella and Hector's return, I started looking at the hotel staff. I heard Andrew and Beth at the reception desk discussing books and movies. They both seemed like nice people. I wish I had found the courage to join their conversation. When you look at people all day and they never look back, you start feeling invisible. I noticed that Sophie, the maid in charge of cleaning the 5th floor, seems to share my interest in other people's lives. Maybe I should try talking to her.
Paul was hiding out, right here. Did he ever find the person who was sneaking out at night?
The question has been driving me crazy since my first night at the hotel, so tonight I decided to investigate. I found a hiding spot near the ice machine with a nice view of the whole corridor. My camera is at the ready, but there's no movement for at least 3 hours, and I'm fighting not to fall asleep. No need for Middletone tonight. I thought being a detective would be more exciting. Maybe Marcella's right. Maybe it's time I let go of Mr. Spade.
9:45? So, Anne and Marcella met here this morning while I was busy cleaning room 504.
I awoke around 9:30 a.m. and realized I'd fallen asleep at some time in the early morning. I was about to go back to my room when the guest from 507 came to sit on one of the chairs close by. She's been there ever since, and I don't dare leave my hiding spot in front of her. Marcella joined the guest from 507 around 9:45. Apparently, she told Hector she didn't love him anymore, and he's now convinced she's been cheating on him. That explains why he assaulted me out of the blue yesterday evening and accused me of having an affair with his wife. The guest from 507, I've learned her name is Anne, has just said she might have an idea on how to solve their problem. I'm thinking of revealing myself, but I don't want to anger Marcella. The longer I wait, the more awkward it will be when I do come out. Maybe I should.
Looks like Paul had to stop writing in a hurry. What happened? I was listening to the radio at the time. Did the music drown out the noise?
Alright, grab the film out of it. He's probably taking a picture. I'm not gonna pick up the ice pick. Are you kidding me? Cigarette case.
A, B, and Beaumont.
Wait. Didn't wasn't Andrew saying earlier that Mrs. Cruz left the hotel in a hurry this morning without her husband? But this had just occurred. Like, just now. So what the Open the ice machine.
Should I hold on to this, maybe?
I don't actually want that. Oh.
Oh, so Paul's work with Marcella was to follow her around like a private investigator, to help her with research for her novel.
November 22nd, 1957. Dear Paul, I am sorry to hear you are in such a dire situation. You seem to possess a lot of useful skills, and it's a shame employers cannot see past your medical history, but don't despair. I have been writing novels for almost 8 years now. My publisher takes most of the sales revenue, but I was still able to collect a substantial sum of money over the years. Now, I would like to use that money to hire you. I am getting tired of romance novels, and I'm thinking of branching out into crime fiction as a sort of research. I would like you to follow me around town and take notes of my comings and goings. I'm aware this is a very unusual job, but considering you are able to track me down, I believe you would make a great private detective. In addition to your salary, I would cover all work-related expenses, and you would, of course, be the first to read the manuscript once it's finished. Sincerely, M.
Paul really got into his role.
Dear Paul, I hope spying on me isn't proving too exhausting. You've really inspired me so far, and I've already have tons of ideas. The trench coats you brought were a nice touch. You look straight out of a film noir. I also noticed you started smoking. It's probably another way for you to get into character, but maybe that's pushing it a little too far. You know best, of course, but don't pick up drinking next. At this rate, I should be able to start writing in 2 or 3 weeks. Thanks again for your help, M. Wait, what? They were doing fingerprinting back in 1880 for uh, for police stuff. What? I thought it was more recent than that.
My headphones aren't working.
Oh.
He followed Marcella to Montreal even though she was done with her research.
Paul, why did you follow me to Montreal? As I've already told you, I do not require your services anymore. I'm starting to worry you are taking your role a bit too seriously. You are not a real detective. You have to let go. That's the only you gave him something to do that didn't let him think about everything else.
These look like Marcella's pearls. What happened here?
Did he? Wait, so did they stab him with the ice pick, shove him into the ice machine, and then he freaking crawled out of the ice machine, got all the way to the elevator, and then collapsed? Is that what happened?
I'm gonna have to watch it with you, because I can't.
It's almost time anyway.
It is time.
Okay, well, some stuff has hit the fan. But by what it looks like, that's exactly what happened. Because Mr. Spade, quote unquote, or Paul, he left this morning too, and he knocked over the vase. So that could have happened that early, but because he was in the ice machine, it would have slowed down his bleed out. He became aware just recently, crawled out of the ice machine, and freaking just made it to the elevator before he actually finished dying. That's what I think happened. And that's why they were in such a rush to get out of there this morning. What do you think?
Sounds like a good idea.
Damn.
Snowing.
I have to get the power back on.
Oh, I get to do the fuse. You remember the thing that I said that is gonna make me get? And Yuji can't do it because he got fired.
She's just walking on the blood.
She's a maid, she can clean it.
It's too big. I guess I'll need something pointier.
Pointier? Whoops.
I don't think there's anything here that would help me.
You didn't even try.
Might need this to restore power.
Remember when I said that I was gonna have to use these earlier? What could I get that would be pointier? We talking like a letter opener?
That's a good one.
I don't remember seeing. Well, it might be in a.
Office.
Well, I was gonna say it might be over here because these rooms were all cleaned pre-game. I haven't been in these since, so stuff might be actually in here now. Okay, I remember 504. It would be everything past this.
Hello? Is anyone in? Hello? I need help.
Okay, so nothing with that. I need something sharp and pointy. Paint pan!
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, sharp and pointy. Duh! I need to borrow the ice pick so I can open the thing and then I gotta go put it back. Because it's covered in blood.
Oh my. You gonna have your fingerprints on it?
The fuse box. Just get to the fuse box in the janitor's closet, Sophie. It's not far.
We're gonna use ice pick.
That worked,
Bloop.
thank God. Now, to get the power back.
What does this say? 15 amp, 25 amp, 30 amp, 20 amp, 15 amp, 20 amp, 25 amp, 30 amp. So upper left is a 15 amp and a 30 amp. Which ones are blown? Are you blown? Oh, okay, I see. So a type A fuse is a 15 amp, so I need to put a type A fuse here. And then which ones are blown? Oh, I guess the ones there's only one 30 amp. So which one did I pull out of there? Has to be a G. Yeah. That's G. And this one has to be a 20 amp fuse, which is an S type.
How does Eugene do this again? Fuses. I probably need new fuses.
I don't have a 20 yet. Oh, is it just sitting right there? There we go. Got it. Amateur electrician. Ha, little do you know. Okay. Now we can put the pick back where I found it. And now can we open this thing? I want the film out of this camera. What did I need the electricity on for?
Power's back. Now, I should go down to the lobby. Call the police.
Oh yeah, that would make sense. Go down to the lobby and call the police. Yeah, that makes sense. You're gonna have to move him though, unless you take the stairs. Ooh, if they don't have stairs, that is against fire code.
Is there anything I've forgotten? Once I leave this floor, I probably won't be able to come back.
I don't think I need anything else. I'm very, very thorough. The only thing that I could do is destroy all the evidence so they can't be caught. But that's not very fair. You know what? Hey guys. Guys. You know what? Because I'm a professional writer slash storyteller and I know the nuance of a cliffhanger, this is where we're gonna end it. Right here. We're gonna stop.
It's so...
Yeah, he definitely rigor mortis. Which, the freezer kept him alive because it slowed his blood flow while he was in the freezer, but then he climbed out of it, which caused the blood to flow faster, and then he just...
Oh, man.
And then he just died out right on the floor.
I really hate when that happens.
So, thank you guys. I hope that you're enjoying the story, the game. Personally, I think it was an amazing story. Very, like, when you started piecing all the stuff together and kind of associating it from person to person, it was, like, really satisfying. And then it was like, oh, now I get to kick it up a notch and include dead body. Boop.
I find it was a very good birthday choice.
Yeah, very. You guys have a great rest of your night, and if I don't talk to you, you have a great rest of your weekend.
Love you guys.
You threw me off. I was like, what? You threw me off.
Sorry.
Love you, my fam. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I always enjoy these. This game is amazing. I am so glad that we got this to be able to play it. I wasn't sure at first, but this is amazing.
And it's got choices.
Yeah, it's got choices.
Not killer frequency, but it could be.
Yeah, well,
Just as good.
It's turning out to be.
Mm-hmm. It's feeling like it.
So, okay, dead body found, have to vent. That's funny. Somebody's sus right now. You guys have a great night. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Now I can slowly scroll over here to stop the broadcast after saying that.